You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the September 8th meeting for the Michigan City Fire Merit Commission. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accessLaPorteCounty.org.
Monday evening,
Please, everybody stand, please, for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, roll call of officers. Vice President Fred Adrian, here. Mr. Beige, absent. Mr. Garner? Here. Let's see, who else? Look for the names here. Where are we at? Mr. Esbar? Here. Mr. Deutscher? Here. Okay, 4 out of 5. Okay. Approval of the minutes of last month's meeting. Have a motion?
Motion approved.
Second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried. Communication and claims. Any communication or claims? None?
Still up in the air.
Pardon me?
I said they're still up in the air.
Okay. Report from City Council representative?
I have no report today.
Report from the Commission Attorney?
No report.
Report from the Fire Chief?
All right. We give you I'd like to welcome Steve to the Mayor Commission. Nice to see him. Replacement for Mikey Nyland. So I'll start with the monthly data for August. We had a total of 412 calls. These numbers don't break down to 412 because I think some of the calls, when this was printed off, hadn't made it all the way through the process yet to get added on, you know, for what they were as far as fires or anything like that. So we had 9 fire calls, 310 emergency medical calls, 20 hazardous conditions, which was no fire, 9 service calls, 16 good intent, and 37 false alarms. And on 6 of those medical calls, Narcan was used, like I said, 6 times. We had a total of 412 calls. That only added up to 401. We had 412, which is 99 less than what we had at the same time last year of 511. So we're down a little bit on that. So from last year, we're actually down, I didn't even do the math on this, but we had 3,377 calls up to date this year and 3,446 last year. So just to be honest with you, I just got back into town, so I didn't have a chance to really go over this yet, so I'm just doing the numbers. But we're down a total of 2% over last year, so I guess in the big picture, that's good. Anniversaries for September, we have Lieutenant Dan Legault, 28 years, driver operator, or Lieutenant, no, driver operator Nick Palmer, good Lord, man. Nick Palmer with 9 years, driver operator Daniel Nona with 9 years, driver operator Brock Holder with 11 years, and driver operator Armand Bouzlan with 11 years. Did you say you gave everybody a copy of this one?
I've
The letter?
copies there for him. He said he wanted you to give them to him.
All right. So, out of one of our probationary firefighters, usually we'll make the decision on the
Yes, sir.
academies or not. This particular individual, you see, he's got a lot of training, got all the certs, everything he's going to get from the academy. And not only that, he is actually an instructor at the academy you're going to send him to. So it's really up to you guys if you want to send him. And the academy will have before. So we have 5 probationary firefighters. 4 of them will need to go to the academy. He'll make number 5 if you still feel he needs to go. The academy was supposed to start last week. I believe what my understanding was, there was other departments around that had people. They were still trying to get them through the process of getting through perf, you know, getting their physicals done and getting through perf. So they extended it out, the start date, which will be October the 6th. So instead of starting last week, it'll start October the 6th and run until December 19th. So we still have time. Yeah, and matter of fact, one of our guys will be starting on Monday, so that helps get him in the academy. He'll be number 5 on our probationary firefighters we have right now. So again, that's going to be up to you guys, since you make the decision whether to go to the academy or not. But like I said, he's got everything he needs and more, and has been an instructor with the state for about 5 years, and an instructor at the academy you would be sending you back to. So
What's it cost us for sending?
for Mac, for where we send them, for where you guys send them to Mac, it's free, Valparaiso.
Somebody's gonna pay for it, the state?
I think it's a state thing. They run it. How exactly do they do it?
There's like,
'Cause I don't know their financial situation, but I know it's no cost to us.
I'm guesstimating the cost, there's like a $200 fee for them, but then the state pays the instructors. Now, this academy, if the numbers fall below the number that the state wants, then the chief would send me over there on certain days to help teach the academy that they're going to as well.
Do we have to pay per diem and travel?
You'll have- yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
per diem, travel time.
And with the travel, we usually give them a vehicle to drive, but it's their choice whether they want to drive or not. We do provide a vehicle, but then you got the, food and stuff like that through the week. So,
And potential overtime for coverage.
I don't see any reason, if he's well qualified, I don't see any reason why. I make a motion that we do not send him to the academy because he's well qualified. And if he's teaching the academy, why spend the money to send him?
Is there a second?
I make a second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried. You don't have to go.
like I said, we'll have our,
Can I keep this?
Yes.
if you want a copy of these two, I'll give them to you at the end of the thing.
Okay, but that's.
Give them the flyer for the academy as well. Like I said, we'll have a full thing of, a full complement or whatever, full staffing of firefighters come the 15th, when our last individual starts. And then, like I said, we'll have 4 going to the academy starting next month. All right. Along with that, I have a question, because I got a phone call and stuff. Did you guys have new hiring testing on Saturday? No. Okay. Now, I understand that there's going to be a motion made to change the date. Now, with that, because I have received a phone call from somebody that was wanting to apply, I haven't called back yet because I didn't know what to tell them as far as if we're still going to accept applications. Is there? So the cutoff is done coming when?
That date's done.
Okay. So if they put in their application now, I just go on to the next, whenever you test again.
Probably 2 years, something like that.
Yeah, right. So but they're not going to get in on this one.
All right.
All right, cool. So with that, as I said I was going to do, I would like to ask for the next captain promotion and whatever follows that. So with that though, I'd like to go back to the way it used to be and it should be, as the commission, since you do the hiring and firing, promoting, demoting, I would like to have you, as a commission, whoever that would be off the commission, to contact the next individuals for their promotions. Because of what we just recently had, if somebody wants to turn it down, that's fine, and then you guys can move along in the list, right? So we're not bouncing phone calls back and forth and miscommunication with each other as to, yeah,
You don't
promote, don't
publicize
promote.
it on camera, and everybody in Michigan City knows who you're going, and all of a sudden then that guy doesn't want it.
Well, as we say, that way we're not going back and forth trying to contact each other as to do we promote, do we not? Oh yeah, he said promote, he did say promote. So I just want to leave it to you guys, so that you call the next guy on the captain list, and if he says he doesn't want it, then you can move on, or if he takes it, just let us know, and then whoever is behind him, whether it be a lieutenant or another driver or whatever.
Before you wander off tonight, give me that information and I'll take care of it then,
What information?
for the next captain's list.
I don't have it.
Oh, okay.
You guys have it. We have nothing to do with it.
I don't have a list either. I get it from the office.
Well, I guess nobody's getting promoted.
Not tonight.
But I'm asking for the next captain promotion.
Okay.
And then whatever, like I said, whatever would follow.
We just make a motion I'll make a motion to promote the next captain on the list.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor by signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried.
So we have to make a driver fill his position or a lieutenant fill his position.
Who's the next captain? We all know who the next captain is. It's going to be a driver. So the next captain that you're getting ready to promote is a driver,
So we need to.
so you would need to promote a driver, yeah.
I make a motion to promote the next driver on the list to captain, no, to driver.
Firefighter driver.
The firefighter driver.
Because you got a firefighter going to captain, and then you're gonna have, or you got a driver going to captain, so you'll just need a
So we
firefighter.
need it, so I make a motion to promote the next driver that's on the promotionary list.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carried. Okay, so I gotta come back here tomorrow, take care of that. Anything else?
I don't think so.
I'll have to get a list.
I know do you have a secretary issue right now?
No.
Okay. I mean, do you have one, or do you don't have an issue?
I
Drivers.
came here today and I found the keys for the cabinet, and so I got in there. I was looking for tests, no tests.
Okay.
I thought that they'd be ordered, they weren't. So we're gonna order them tomorrow. We gotta get a head count of how many new people are trying to get in here, and then we'll go from there. And they'll be ordered, the tests will be ordered within this week, and it takes a couple days, I guess, to get them in.
Well, I was just curious on the secretary part, because the secretary does a lot of things for you as far as
Well,
your minutes
absolutely.
and agendas and stuff, so I was just
Right.
wondering how that was gonna go for you.
Well, I hear Michigan City's trying to save money, that's all I can tell you. And so, that's what happened.
But I mean, it'd be your secretary.
Pardon me?
It'd be your secretary as far as.
Yeah, but our
Right.
secretary has just been, her hours been cut to 8 hours a week or something. Is what,
Oh, it's low, it's lower, it's,
so,
she
See,
went
back in the day when you all used to do it, when you commissioners used to be the secretary and handled all that. I'm just saying, that's how it used to be.
all the while I was on.
But you guys handle it however you want. I'm just wanting to make sure if I need to go to your secretary, who I'm gonna go to.
well, right today I went to Jen in the office there to talk with her, and she helped me out a lot.
All right.
Because she said she used to do this job for us.
She is.
And,
Yeah, we used to have a full-time
yeah,
secretary. I don't remember when the merit commission, not when I was on it.
No, it wasn't when you were on it. I know who it was. And
'Cause
then it got handed off to
There
somebody
had,
else.
we had a full-time secretary ever since I've been on here. Now they've cut that.
well, with all this stuff going on, just like promotion and stuff like that, it's not every day that this happens. But it happens, like say, somebody gets sick or quits or retires or something like that, then everybody jumps up, and it's a sequence of events, like the domino effect. So you gotta go right down the line, I realize that. But to have a list like that, I don't have it, to see who's next on the line.
No, I got you on that.
Mike used to have a list, he'd tell you right away.
Mike has that list. We should have got it from Mike. He didn't pass anything on. Mike has that list, I know.
Well, the list expired, so we have a new list coming up.
Not of the promotion.
No, not of the promotion.
Okay,
We just took testing and they just.
That's a high-
The promotion's good till the end of next year,
is it?
because that list just went into effect at the beginning of this year.
So Mike had that list, so he hasn't passed it on.
Mike did everything.
And I followed around and helped him out a lot, but you can't catch everything because he was a fireman and I wasn't, so he knows
Yeah, we should
the
have,
sequence.
Mikey has a list, so we have to get a list from
All
them.
right. Yeah, I'm just,
Sure happens.
I know Jenny's got a list, or Adrian has a list. We should be able to get the list.
all right, that's cool. Just let us know who's taking promotions or not, and
So we're talking about, we're ordering the test, so we're talking about Saturday the 4th,
October you're talking about?
Saturday, October 4th, to do the written test for the applicants. I'm gonna make a motion for Saturday, the October 4th, to be the
New app. Is
testing for the new applicants.
there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, October 4th it is for the testing.
Okay, so we have to send the tests out to get graded and everything, so I'm gonna,
We grade them.
I know you said we were sending those to grading.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we still going with November 8th to be the agility test? I'll make a motion to make November 8th the agility test. I think they start at 9 o'clock. I think all the testing starts at 9 o'clock.
Second.
Have a second?
Yeah, he seconded it.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried.
And then I'm gonna make a motion to do the interviews on November 15th, Saturday. I know we used to do them on the same day they did the agility test, but some of the mayor commissioners wanted to see them get dressed up for the testing, so
Well,
we'll make it
those
another.
guys come to the agility test, and I was there last, about a couple, 3 years ago, and those guys get, and it's a warm out, they get all sweated up like that, and they're gonna come in here and then have an interview, and they're supposed to be,
Yeah, they come in gym clothes and stuff like that. No, they're not.
yeah, but they're
They're
supposed to
not
be.
dressed for an interview, so.
Right, and,
But it's another Saturday we're taking up.
but that doesn't take long.
3 or 4 hours. So I make a motion.
on Saturday?
Well, everything's gonna start at
8
8
a.m.
o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock, right?
I think we got it, I think on the interviews, we have to set times,
Yeah,
15 minutes apart or something like that. So we have to see who,
and if they're not here, they miss out,
we have to see who passes and what we have, and
Yeah.
then we'll have to set up timing.
because they could fail the agility test, or the test themselves.
So after that
Test
testing date to 8, then we'll have to schedule time.
Weeds them out. But they're still, we'll have the interview at the 15th.
Well, probably we could set time, the time for the interviews on the 8th,
8 o'clock.
for the next Saturday. And there's a motion, I don't think there was a second.
Second.
And gentlemen, it's really important for us to show up for this because one person can't do it.
No.
I mean, last time, Beji and I were here, and it was back and forth. But Greg, you were here too.
I was here.
Yeah.
I've been to all of them.
One person had to go, went to the door, and one person has to stay here and watch, make sure nobody wandering around checking things out they're not supposed to, stuff like that. And then when the test actually starts before the test, you just stay here and watch. If somebody wants to leave, they have to go to the bathroom, they have to stand, not in the bathroom, but watch, make sure, and no phones, all that stuff like that. There's a
It has to be
procedure.
supervised, and we have to be there to
Right.
supervise.
There's a lot
We
more
should
to
have
it.
2 to 3 people,
Right.
but we're gonna discuss that.
And then the last one.
I'm having surgery on the 16th of September, so I can't tell you if I can be here the 4th or not, but I'll try.
Okay. You want to come pick you up?
I don't think you can pick me up. If you ain't big enough to pick me up,
Forklift?
bring a, you don't need a whole forklift.
Okay. Okay. Is there any other problems there with the interview? Do you have a second on that?
Yeah, he seconded.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried. Okay, it's down to stone now. All I have to do is get the test.
November 15th, set for 8 o'clock or 9?
9, everything will be
We're mad.
covered. On the 15th, the people that we get that are passed.
That was old business, right, Greg?
They start at 9 o'clock or 9:15, 9:30.
Mr. Deutscher, that was old business?
That was old business.
Okay. Is there any other old business?
We had something tabled from last,
All right?
we had something
I
tabled.
think we
from
made
last-
that promotion for the cap.
Yeah, I think that took care of
We
it.
made that promotion to captain.
I believe you voted on that, yeah.
Yeah, we voted on it. We made that. That was the old business. New business, right?
Right. There's
Yeah,
a
no,
new,
I have a question.
yes.
The ladder climb,
Well, that ladder climb is going to be the same day as the written test.
okay.
That's how we usually do the ladder climb.
That's what we used to do it.
We'll need to set
Nobody
the-
will change it. The ladder climb will be right out here where the school administration is south of, straight south. What is this street over here? Carroll, straight south on the left-hand side. They set it up, and 1 or 2 of us will be there to witness it.
We're doing the practice test for the agility test.
The agility test?
The practice
The
test.
That's how we've always done it.
Pardon me?
The practices for the agility test?
I know they had practices.
Yeah, they usually have a night and a Saturday, I think, at least one of each. And it's kind of up to the fire department, because they'll have to give us their gym and,
You'll have to, yeah, you'll have to get up with us, get up with training officer, get something set up.
And he can-
Whatever days you need, we'll figure that out.
after they after the test, and they pass the test on October 4th, we'll set dates for the training, because we have almost a month, actually over a month.
But you guys just said the testing date and the ladder climb is the same day.
We do.
We do.
But then the agility test, they usually give them a couple of days. I think they give them a Wednesday and a Saturday, or maybe Wednesday and 2 Saturdays if they want to come and try it. And those dates would probably be the 18th of October, 25th of October, or 1st of October. That would be up to your training department when we can get in there. But we'll give those dates after the testing on October 4th,
Yeah, we'll figure.
because they don't need to know what their practices are going to be before they pass the test.
It's up to you guys, man, how you want
No, they don't really.
If they don't pass the agility
Yes, they
test, they're not gonna
they don't
be-
need to know the practice dates until they pass the test.
Like I said, you guys figure it
Well, for
out.
planning
Get up with us,
purposes,
we'll figure the
though.
dates out.
Don't you think
Figure
for
out what you
planning
need.
purposes, though, that the sooner the better?
I'm trying to stay out of it, because this is really a commission thing.
No, I was asking
Yeah,
Mr.
you know,
Deutscher.
It's,
Okay.
you know,
Sorry.
if you want a job, and the date's there, and you want a job, and you want to practice, I'd say you meet the date.
I didn't know they had practice.
Yeah, it's another thing we went to. They had a Wednesday and at least one Saturday. I think they might have had 2 Saturdays. Does anyone know?
See, 2 weeknights and 1 weekend day.
Okay, so after they pass the test, by that time.
The written
we'll
test,
know.
you mean?
The written test, by that time we'll know.
So what you can do, doesn't matter how many people pass, I'm just throwing this out here as a suggestion. Maybe we're the next week or two, you could get up with, like, me or Deputy Chief Boards or whoever, we can get up with the training officer, you figure out what days you need, because no matter what somebody passes or fails a test, that's not gonna change your test date. And then that's not gonna change your physical agility date. So you'll know what dates you're trying to work in between, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then again, we'll need to know from you guys.
Well, that's what I'm saying, give us a call and then we can look and see.
We can work it out with you guys.
Exactly.
We can have it before.
You know
the
what
time.
dates you need to work between, right?
Yep, we got between October 4th and.
There you go. When you guys figure out the whole testing situation and getting your tests ordered and whatnot,
We've
and you
already,
get that, because that's the important part right here, because you guys don't even have tests to give.
No.
You get up with us, and then we'll work something out on the scheduling as far as what days and how it best works with our training time.
so whoever's your training officer, we will need to work out between October 4th and November 8th.
There we go.
That's a little over a month.
That'll be,
They'll give us the dates, and then next month's
So we
meeting,
can-
we'll give the dates out, and we'll
those
just be after.
2
it'll be-
events will be done with, and we'll know a lot more who's gonna make it and who's not, as far as numbers go.
Well, the numbers don't, to me, maybe I'm
numbers
wrong,
really
the
don't
numbers
matter.
don't
The numbers
matter.
No, I realize that.
You just need to set some dates for the people who do pass.
One practice.
Yes.
Can we set those dates now if you,
We don't really have a calendar in front of us right now. So I say, get up with us.
You're gonna come in the next few days and order the tests and check the names on the promotion.
all right, because like I said, it's
Then,
between
just
October 4th
Meet
and
with me
November
and
8th.
Work it out,
All right.
figure out which days.
You work days though?
Yes,
Okay. You weren't here today.
I was, but I was the other side of town. Maybe
So
these
you
guys-
can let us know what days of the week work best?
It's usually like a Wednesday or a
I thought it was
Tuesday night,
Wednesdays before.
and then a Saturday morning. That way they
Right, it
got
was
an
Saturday
afternoon
morning and a Wednesday night
and a
around
morning.
5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
Usually the main test, the agility test is on the Saturday morning, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a Saturday morning, it's starting, and
Right.
it starts at 9. So you don't think we can set the dates now, then it would,
I'd have to go get 3 calendars to do it, but
okay, then we don't, then it will be
We
totally
can-
decided on the 6th then, which will be after the testing, and so that gives them a whole month of practice, to make the practice, so I think it's fine. That would be, they test on the 4th, so we could have a practice on the 15th, and a practice on the 22nd, or a practice on the 15th, the 18th, and the 22nd.
So which one, the 18th and the 22nd?
The 15th is a Wednesday, 18th is a Saturday, 22nd is a Wednesday.
we can go ahead and set that now, and that way it's-
And if you can't make it work,
we
let
can
us
make it
know.
work.
And what time would you like to make it in the evening? On the 15th?
October?
October 15th,
Do it 5 PM
5 PM.
and then 9 AM on,
Saturday,
you want the
The
18th or the 25th?
18th,
18th?
yep. At 9 AM. And then let's just go the next 22nd
Okay,
at 5 PM again.
all right.
Make a motion.
Well, hold on, can they practice more than once?
Yeah, they
They
come
can come
to
to any, all or none.
I'm sorry?
They don't
can
have to
come
come.
all of them, any one of them or none.
Okay.
They don't have to come, but they're welcome to all 3 of them. Second.
Second.
22nd,
15th, 18th,
15th.
22nd,
15th to 22nd, what's the other one?
18.
18th? Okay. Is there anything else, anything to do with the testing,
I think we got everything set on the testing.
except for the tests?
If they can't get the test in a month, we'll have to go somewhere else.
Oh, we're gonna get them within a week or so.
Yeah, so if we can't get them in a month,
The ball was dropped and it's not that, blame it on me, I guess, because,
well, no, we had our president kind of didn't show up, then he quit, and we got a new president, vice president acting as president, so
that's another way to do, and when it's
You know,
all
and
done
Mikey
with,
didn't pass
we have
on-
to have our own election.
And Mikey didn't pass on the information for the promotions and for the testing, so we have to work it out. We're out doing that.
It'll happen, it's just gonna take time.
That's all we gotta do, is just get the testing. And we gotta find out our budget and where we are in our budget and what,
That's another thing, I asked the budget, and I think, don't quote me on this, but I think we budget per year right around 45 grand. But the only trouble with that is,
it doesn't matter, we need to see the numbers, because just
no, I
try
realize,
to guess the
but I'm
numbers.
just saying, but that, on that money goes to, when they send them to the academy and stuff like
These
that.
testing, the academy and all
Right,
this other stuff.
all this stuff comes about in it, so it's not just for the things we do here, it's for the fire department.
Right, it's all the testing and all that stuff, it really has nothing to do with
45 grand is not much when it comes to a fire department.
So if I can make a suggestion, because I know that previous boards, they had, I think it was the secretary,
The secretary put out the,
put out where they stood, where the money was
Right.
going each month, how much was left in the budget. So I think that maybe,
the sex,
Guys should start
whoever
doing that
secretary,
again?
that needs to be done by the
Yes.
secretary.
yes.
Okay, Steve.
I'm not doing it.
Well,
Hey, he just, today's his first meeting, don't kick out Ricky.
Well, we're putting him up for president.
You ever run a meeting before?
No, I have not.
I'll teach him. All right. Okay. As far as the new business, as far as the new employees and stuff like that, all the dates have been set now, and we get the testing, and the rest will fall into play. Is there any other new business?
Nope.
Public comments?
You did skip over.
We gotta get local.
Yeah, you skipped over the local 475 report.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, you're right, yeah. Union.
Breezed on past.
475.
That's fine, testing is important. If I can make a suggestion for testing, in the past, they've done the ladder climb the same day as the CPAT. That way, if you got 30 applicants and only half of them pass, you only have half of them climbing the ladder before the CPAT. It's gonna save you guys some time and
But
whatever.
we're doing it after the written test, so it'll be all completed before that.
But what I'm saying
Before
is,
the
if you
CPAT.
have 30 people that test, only 15 pass, you
We
can only,
won't,
you
we
do
won't
the
know if they
15.
pass or not that day.
Yeah, but I'm saying, just, I mean, do whatever you want, but if you save it for the CPAT, now you're only testing 15 potentially instead of 30. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're just saving a little bit of time, that's all.
Yeah.
Do it
I
however
think
you
that's
want.
how we were doing it. It was the same time, before they took their test, that agility test, they climbed the ladder.
Well, right.
I think that's the way we did it. But the last year, I think we did, after the written test, they went down there and climbed the ladder, like you
Yeah,
said.
you've done it both ways, I'm just making.
But like you said, every applicant climbed the ladder here, I think.
Yes.
And
They did.
so let's change that ladder climb to the day of the November 8th, so that they do the ladder climb before they do the agility, but then now you're putting the strain on them before they go to the
That's how it
agility.
was always done before.
That's how it was when I got on. I had to do a ladder climb and then I did the
I went right from the ladder
physical
climb
agility
right to
part.
the CPAP.
Legs were like jelly. No, you came on as way different.
When I came out.
But at the same time, along with what Mr. Zabutis is saying, is they're probably not gonna come here dressed to be doing ladder climbs and, you know, proper footwear and stuff like that.
Okay.
They're coming here to take a written test and then leave.
I'm in agreement. I know we did it both ways, and I agree with him that if there be, you know,
They're gonna come here and get sweaty, let them do it all in one day.
even, it's
Climb ladders.
that, you know,
When they do the ladder, though, that's.
we might not know
that's
if
the
they
end of us.
pass.
And then after that, if they pass or fail that, then we're done for that sequence, you know.
I don't see the reason, and the same with Chris, I don't see the reason of making somebody climb a ladder when you don't know if they've even passed the written. You know what I mean? You make
It's
somebody
gonna take a
climb.
while to grade these papers and sort that out.
I think we do it I'm gonna make a motion that we do the ladder climb before the agility test. That way, we know they passed the written test.
Normally, we do it, it's in the procedure, we've got it that way.
We just voted to do it after the testing.
Yeah, the written test.
Well, I'm making a motion to do it before the agility test.
That'd be a different day then.
The same
It'd be the same day, the Saturday.
I think is what he's trying to say.
It'd be on November 8th.
Is that what you're saying, Chris?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've done it both ways. I've been at the thing where they climb it before they do the agility test, or they can climb it after the agility test. And I've done it this way, but I think he's right. Instead of testing 5 or 10 guys climbing a ladder that didn't pass a written test, because we won't know at that time.
Right.
So why not, you know, there are people that don't pass the
The only
written
thing about
test.
that is, how are we gonna spread us that far, two different places?
The ladder would be the same place. The ladder's out there at,
We used to do it right down here by
yeah,
the school.
no, they set the ladder up at the
You set it
agility.
up at the training.
They got
Have it
all
out
kinds,
there?
yeah, they got all kinds of
Okay.
asphalt to set it up there.
If you do it out there,
Yeah, we'll do it out there.
we can do that.
I think that's, I made a motion to this. On the motion,
To change the, the ladder test
the ladder climb is gonna be the same day on November 8th
as a,
as the agility test.
okay. Is there a second on it?
A second.
The second has been, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carried. I'll have to remember that. Well, the fire department, so they have to set it up. Any other questions?
Any other report? He's not done, I don't think.
Yeah.
Michigan City Fire, Fire 16200, 200 Manhattan, Fire 16200, Manhattan.
At the meeting last month, when talking about promotions, it was brought up, it was mentioned
Not
by.
last month,
Huh?
not last month.
Yeah,
I watched it Saturday on TV, and there was nothing said about promotions on last month. It was a month before that, when Mike Donnell was here.
No, we talked about it, it was talked about last month about.
we
how
tabled to here, I
promotions
thought we
are-
just made that captain's promotion.
Yeah, I'm still talking.
Okay,
It was tabled till this month,
right.
but Mr. Adrian had mentioned making sure that the gentlemen that are getting promoted are getting back pay.
Okay,
So I want to make sure
Right,
that's,
yeah.
yeah, I want to make sure that happens.
Right.
okay.
So what
That's standard
will be
procedure,
their,
correct?
I guess what will be their promotion date?
No. But I told him I'd do that. I told him I'd retro, I'd let him be retro back.
Yeah, we talked about that, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
It wasn't mentioned earlier, I just want to make sure it was
yeah,
mentioned.
I didn't think about it, yes. Whatever last month's meeting was, retro it back to that.
Okay.
So you probably need a motion for that.
I'll make a motion that the firefighters that weren't promoted last month get back pay to their promotion this
Yeah, the promotion date will be August, whatever that was. The meeting 4th or something like that, was it?
I think it was August 4th. The promotions made today, back pay will go back to August 4th.
The motion on the floor has been Somebody like to second it?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carried. Write that down in your memoirs. Because I think it was
That's all I
too much for this our secretary, she's gonna get flooded.
Well, we got sidetracked, moved on. They promoted moving on.
Yeah,
That's all I have.
we weren't following the agenda exactly.
We kind of.
Jumped around on the agenda.
Is there any other public comments? Commissioner comments?
Nope, I made all my comments.
I'd like to welcome new commissioner, Steve.
Welcome, Steve.
Welcome.
Secretary Steve. or-
Let's see, one more. Someone like to entertain a motion to adjourn?
Motion adjourned.
I'll second it.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Thank you.
Aye. Those opposed, motion carried.
Next meeting date?
Know what the dates all are.
Next meeting date will be October 6th.
Would you like?